सान्द्रानन्दावबोधात्मकमनुपमितं कालदेशावदिभ्या निर्मुक्तं नित्यमुक्तं निगमशतसहस्रेण निर्भास्यमानम् अस्पष्टं दृष्टमात्रे पुनः उरुपुरुषार्थात्मकं ब्रह्मतत्त्वं तत्तावत् भाति साक्षात् गुरुपवनपुरे हन्त भाग्यं जनानाम् अग्रे पश्यामि तेजो निबिडतरकला यावली लोभनीयं पीयूषाप्लावितोऽहं तदुतरे दिव्यकैशोरवेशं तारुण्यारम्भरम्यं परमसुखरसास्वाद रोमाञ्चिताङ्गैः आवीतं नारदाद्यैः विलसदुपनिषत् सुन्दरी मण्डलैश्च.
Gurupavanapure Hantabhagyam Jananam. Namaskaram to all the Astikas. As we have seen in the previous Dashakam, how Krishna was able to tackle the elephant called Kuvalayapida, followed by killing Mushtika and Chanura in the duel, and finally bringing an end to the cruel Raja called as Kamsa. Towards the end, we also saw how Krishna made friends with Uddhava, one of the greatest devotees who became the best of his friends, who had mastered all the Niti Shastram from Sakshat Brihaspati. This Dashakam takes us through Krishna's relationship with Uddhava and thereby Uddhava experiencing the love of the Gopika Stris and coming to a conclusion. Here, Bhattatri says, Gatva Sandipanimatha Chatushashti Matrairahobihi Sarvajnastvam Sahamusalina Sarvavidya Grihitva Putram Nashtam Yamanilayanadahritam Dakshinartham Dattva Tasmai Nijapuramaga Nadayan Panchajanyam Athatvam Sarvajnaha. Though you are extremely omniscient, you know everything. Sarvajnaha Saha Musalina. See, there was no reason for Krishna to go to a school and study. See, he is not one amongst us who has to go join an elementary school, a preliminary school, primary school, learn. He knows everything, Sarvajnaha. Yet, he wanted to demonstrate to this world that education is important. However learned you are, you will have to go through this process of learning. So, Athatvam Sarvajnaha Saha Musalina Gatva Sandipani. Along with Balarama, you having gone to sage, that particular rishi called Sandipani, Grihitva Sarvavidyaha, and having mastered all branches of knowledge, Chatushashti Matrai Ahobihi, in just 64 days. In 64 days, you were able to master all of this. Dattva Tasmai Dakshinartham, and having given him as Dakshina. So there is a saying that there are 64 arts in Sanatana Dharma. In 64 days, Bhagavan was able to grasp that. Towards that end, he had to give Dakshinartham, a certain fees, a Guru Dakshina. Thereby, what was that which was asked? Guru Mata said, go fetch my children who are dead and now found in Yamaloka. Nashtam Putram Ahritam, by bringing them back from Yamalokam, Yama Nilayanath, and having brought them back from Yamalokam, Agaha Nijapuram, did go back to your own city. So it is a simple act for Krishna to go to Yamalokam and bring those children who are declared dead. So he brought them back. Agaha Nijapuram, Nadayan Panchajanyam, sounding the conch of Panchajanya, he came. Next, Bhattatri says, Smrutva smrutva pashupa sudrishaha prema bharaf pranunnaha karunyena tvamapi vivashaha prahinor uddhavam tam kincha mushmai paramasuhrde bhaktavaryaya tasam bhaktayudrekam sakala bhuvane durlabham darshayishyan pashupa sudrishaha. Those beautiful gopika stris became prema bharav pranunnaha. They got overwhelmed because of the intensity of the love that they had for Krishna. Smritva smritva. Every second they would think of Krishna, that love would increase. So today, if it has reached this level, then the next time they would think it will reach the next level. So it just kept on increasing. Smritva smritva. Tvam abhi abhavaha. Bhattatri says Krishna was no person who was not cognizant to it. He too had the same love. So api abhavaha vivashaha karunyena, overcome by compassion. Kincha tvam abhuhu darshayishyan, you too were able to demonstrate that particular love. How amushmai uddhavaya bhaktavaryaya, through your devotee called Uddhava, you wanted to demonstrate that particular love and show the entire world what Gopika's love meant. So, Bhaktavaryaya Parama Suhride Tasam Bhakti Udrekam, with that particular intimate friend that you had, Uddhava, Bhagavan wanted to demonstrate Bhaktim Tasam Parama Sukhride, that the love that the Gopikas had. See, we often say the Gopikas loved Krishna. What is love? Is it the love that we all see in our lives, where the husband loves the wife loves the husband, the college going boy likes a certain girl? Is it that kind of a love? Because we do see that the love is fragile in many cases. It does see a breakup. So breakup is the word these days, right? So is that fragile? Or is there some other kind of love that Krishna is hinting at? We'll have to see. Bhakti udrekam durlabham sakala bhuvane, hard to perceive in this world. See, Bhattatri says, Sakala Bhuvane Durlabham. This is not the love that we can see in this current world. Tataha Tvam Prahinoho. Therefore, you wanted to depute Uddhava and show this love of Gopikas to the entire world. Tam Uddhavam Taha. Thereby, Uddhava left that place. त्वन्माहात्म्यः प्रथिमपिशुनं गोकुलं प्राप्य सायं त्वद्वार्ताभिर्बहुस रमयामास नन्दं यशोदां प्रातर्दृष्ट्वा मणिमयरथं शङ्किताः पङ्कजाक्ष्यः श्रुत्वा प्राप्तं भवदनुचरं त्यक्तकार्याः समीयुः प्राप्य गोकुलं सायम्. After having reached Gokulam in the evening, Tvan Mahatmya Prathima Pishunam, signify the magnitude of your greatness. What greatness you had. Saha Bahu Ramayamasa Nandam. He was greatly delighted by Nandagopa. Yashodam cha Twadvartabihi. And Yashoda also received the news. Now Uddhava has gone representing Krishna. The moment he reached, people thought that Krishna has come. Why? Because there were certain signs that people thought he looked like Krishna. So Yashoda and Nanda were extremely delighted. Yashodam cha tvad-vartavihi drishtva manimaya ratham prataha. Seeing that chariot, that particular ratham, which was fully bejeweled, fully of ratnam. Pankajakshaha shankitaha. So Pankajakshaha, the lotus-eyed gopikas, shankitaha, they suspected, they doubted. Shrutva bhavadanucharam praptaha, hearing that your messenger had arrived. See, it was very clearly mentioned that Krishna had sent the messenger. But how the Gopikas see it? Samiyuhu tyakta karyaha. They assembled. They just left their whatever activity they were doing. If they were near the cows and the cars, they left that. If they were doing their household work, they left that. If they were talking with their family members, they left that. If they were attending to their children, they left that. They just left all their activities and assembled. Samiyuhu tyakta karyaha. Tyakta karyaha, left their activities. Samiyuhu, they assembled. Drishtva chainam twadupamala sadvesha bhushabhiramam smritva smritva tava vilasitan yuchakaistani tani ruddhalapaha kathamapi punar gadgadam vachamuchuhu saujanya Saujanyadi nijaparabhidam apyalam vismarantyah. Drishtva yenam, seeing him, whom? Uddhava, twadupama, lasada veshabhusha abhiramam. Veshabhusha, looking at Uddhava in the best of clothes and in the best of ornaments. Veshabhusha abhiramam, twadupama lasad. Because he was sporting all your garments and all your specific jewelry, Krishna. For a moment, Uddhava was mistaken for Krishna. Uchakaihi smritva smritva. They were thoroughly recollecting again and again. Tava tani tani uchakaihi. Through very many sports that you had done. Vilasitani taha. Those Gopika Stris especially. They were remembering all those exploits of Krishna in his childhood. Ruddha lapaha. They were unable to speak. See, only when your throat is clear, that speaking will come. They were unable to speak because they were choked with emotions. Ruddhalapaha punaha uchuhu gadgatam vachaha. Gadgata means there is a faltering of the words. The words don't come well. That emotion is choked. And gadgata swaram we say. There is no clarity, there is no ambiguity. So there is a certain way with which you speak when you are emotional. So punaha vuchuhu gadgatam vacham kathamapi alam vismarantyaha, and completely forgetting saujanyadinapi, how a man should act, how the women should act. Women have certain coyness and all of that. They just forgot all of it. Nija para bhidam, between their own people and others. They didn't see who is there, how should we act, how should we be a women, nothing. All that was just thrown away for a minute, and they acted in such emotional way. So, Shriman Kim Tvam Pitrajana Krite Preshito Nirdayena Kvasau Kanto Nagara Sudrisham Hahare Nathapaya Asleshanam Amritavapusho Hantate Chumbananam Unmadanam Kuhakavachasam Vismaret Kantakava. Shriman Kim Tvam Preshitaha. Were you sent? Hey Bhagavan, Shriman, the illustrious one, were you sent? Nirdayena Pitrajana Krite, by that merciless one for the sake of these parents. Hantakva asau kantaha. Where is this Krishna, the beloved? Nagara sudrisham, of the beauties of the town. So there are so many beauties here. Ha hare nathapayaha, O remover of sorrows. Ha hare, harir harati papani. So they say, ha hare nathapayaha, protect us. Kanta, oh, the one with such a beautiful form. Kava vismerat asleshanam. Which woman can forget those embraces? Asleshanam. So they're just remembering all those things of the past and they're relating it to the present. Chumbananam, unmadanam. They started kissing, they started showing that love. Kuhaka vachasamte amrita vapushaha. Oh, those sly words by you. Then amrita vapushaha. Oh, the one who's the form of amrita, who's none but nectar. Pattatri continues, Rasa Krida Lulita Lalitam Vishlatha Keshapasham Mandodbhinna Shramajalakanam Lobhaniyam Twadangam Karunyabdhe Sakridapi Samalingitum Darshayeti Premonmadad Bhuvanamadana Tvatpriyastvam Vilepuhu. He Karunyabdhe, Abdhi, ocean, sea, Karunyabdhe, ocean of compassion. Darshaya Sakrit Api, at least show us once. Sakrit Api, show us once. Twadangam, the divine form of yours, that beautiful form of yours. Rasa Krida Lulita Lalitam, that form that came on account of the Rasa Krida, Rasa dance. Vishlatha Keshapasham, with that disheveled hair, with that curly locks of hair. Keshapasham Mandodbhinna Shrama Jala Kanam, and those tiny drops of perspiration that came because of that dancing, that continuous dancing. Lobhaniyam Samalingitum iti. And that embrace that came so tightly as a result of it, Bhuvana Madana, oh, the one who's the enticer for the entire universe relishes you so much. Tvatpriyaha Vilepuhu Tvam, those beautiful ones were able to, share their joy and sadness both at the same time, because they were away from him for so many days. So there is a certain mourning associated with it. But all this is a result of what? Bhattatri says, Premon Madat, as a result of the intensity of love that they have for Krishna. So what did they do next? See, all this Uddhava is witness. We have to think all this that they are doing assumingly with Krishna is being done with Uddhava. Now we have to see how Uddhava reacts. All this in the next episode.
कल्याणरूपाय कलौ जनानां कल्याणदात्रे करुणासुधाब्दे कंवादिदिव्यायुधसत्कराय वातालयाधीश नमो नमस्ते। नारायण 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 नारायण।
Ramayana is the biggest treasure that our Desha possesses. It is the biography of Rama. It is an itihasa sreshta. Well, I will have the opportunity, the saubhagyam, to be going deep into the secrets of the Ramayana. This is going to be a beautiful journey for both the speaker and for the listeners. We are very happy to invite you to the rescheduled series on the secrets of the Ramayana for 4 days. 2 days on the 28th and the 29th of this month, June, at the RV Dental College premises auditorium in JP Nagar, followed by 2 days, which is the 4th and the 5th of July, which is a Friday and a Saturday, at the MLR Convention Center in JP Nagar. Both are being held at JP Nagar. Different dates, one is a Saturday, Sunday, the other one is a Friday and a Saturday. All the 4 dates, we shall begin at 5 p.m. sharp. Is there any ticket? No. Any prior registration? No. Is it free for all? Yes. So, to secure your seats, please be a bit early, and people across all ages and communities and languages can attend because these lectures are going to be in English. Swagatam, Jai Shri Ram. Namaskaram.